Cian was known as a quiet young man from the outside, but behind closed doors, he became someone else entirely. Someone Zara feared. Zara, his wife, was gentle, educated, and full of dreams when she married him. But dreams shatter easily in a house where love is replaced by anger. Every day, Cian found a new reason to scream at her. Sometimes it was because she cooked late. Sometimes because she didn't speak at all. Sometimes just because he felt like it. Zara never understood why the man she married hated her so much. One night, after another burst of rage, Zara sat alone on the bedroom floor, bruised not only on her skin, but also deep within her soul. Tears slid down her face silently. She whispered to herself, "I can't live like this. I need to change something before he destroys me completely." That was the first night she began to think not about leaving, but about fighting back. Zara didn't act immediately. Revenge doesn't grow in a day. It grows in silence. She started observing Cian closely, his weaknesses, his habits, his fears, his secrets. Cian didn't love anyone, but he loved his reputation. He loved being known as the loyal son and hardworking man. No one would believe he hurt his wife, Zara realized. His pride is his real heart. If I break that, I break him. She began gathering evidence quietly. She recorded his screaming. She photographed her bruises. She saved all his threatening messages. She shared everything with a trusted lawyer and her cousin secretly. She kept behaving the same at home, quiet, obedient, frightened, never letting Cian suspect anything. But inside her, something powerful was waking up. Confidence, courage, fire. One night, Cian hit her harder than usual. Zara collapsed to the floor. But instead of crying, she looked up at him with calm eyes. It unsettled him. "Cian, what are you staring at? Speak!" Zara smiled slightly. "You will understand very soon." The next morning, police cars stopped outside their house. Cian laughed. "What is this?" "Some drama." But when the officers walked straight toward him, he froze. "Officer Cian, you are under arrest for domestic abuse." Zara stepped forward with a folder full of evidence recordings, photos, medical reports, and statements. The officers had everything they needed. Cian shouted, panicking, "Zara, what are you doing?" For the first time, she wasn't scared. She looked him directly in the eyes. "You broke me for years, Cian. Today, I'm only returning what you gave." Neighbors watched in shock as the once powerful Cian was handcuffed and taken away. His reputation, his greatest pride, was shattered publicly, and that hurt him more than any punishment. Court hearings went on for weeks. Every piece of evidence Zara collected became a weapon against him. The judge declared Cian guilty. He lost everything. His job, his respect, his family's trust, his freedom. Zara didn't celebrate loudly. She didn't need to. Her victory was in the peace she finally felt, peace she hadn't experienced in years. Months later, she began working with a women's support organization, helping others who suffered like she once did. People often asked her, "How did you survive?" She always answered with the same calm voice, "Survival wasn't enough. I wanted justice. And I got it." Meanwhile, Cian sat alone in a small cell, replaying the last day in his mind, the moment Zara stood strong, fearless, unstoppable. Zara's revenge was not the kind that relied on violence, anger, or becoming like the monster who hurt her. Her revenge was built slowly, silently, and intelligently. Every insult Cian threw at her became another reason for her to rise. Every bruise, every night she cried alone. Every moment she felt trapped, she used all of it as fuel. When Zara finally escaped, she didn't just save herself. She rebuilt her identity piece by piece. She found people who believed her, helped her, and trained her to regain her confidence. She learned the law. She prepared evidence. She collected witnesses. And she exposed everything Cian had done. Her revenge hit harder than any slap or punch could. Cian, who believed she would never speak or stand, watched the whole world turn against him. He lost his reputation, his power, his job, and even his own family's support. His truth was uncovered, his cruelty, his lies, his manipulation, and Zara. She walked away with a head held high, stronger than she had ever been, stepping into a life built on freedom, respect, and dignity.